Today we want to take a closer look at the new Toyota Hilux T1 Plus truck for the 2026 Dakar. But the whole situation around the new prototype is a bit complicated, because a number of things happened in the background since the last Dakar. On one hand, there is the South African team Hallspeed, which was founded in 1996 by Glyn Hall, who came from Britain to South Africa in 1980 and became rally champion in 1990. Hallspeed first worked for Nissan and then became the Toyota Gazoo works team for all rally raid activities. So Glyn Hall is traditionally the mastermind behind the Toyota Hilux rally raid truck. Now in 2023, Shamir Variava, a South African rally raid driver, bought Hallspeed and Glyn Hall stayed there as a consultant. On the other hand, there is the Belgian team Overdrive, founded in 2006 by Jean-Marc Fortin, former rally co-pilot. Overdrive traditionally bought the South African Hilux trucks and ran them in the Dakar Rally, while also supporting lots of privateers. Now, at the end of 2024, Glyn Hall retired and new owner Variava renamed the team to Shamir Variava Racing, SVR. At the same time, a major update for the Hilux truck was necessary. If we go back to 2022, the new class T1 Plus was created because of Audi's demand for joining. They wanted the larger wheels and more suspension travel of the two-wheel drive buggies to have less tire failures, while keeping the all-wheel drive. So the regulators created the T1 Plus category for Audi, and other manufacturers quickly transformed their existing cars, also Toyota. So Hallspeed took their proven T1 car and simply beefed it up quickly to have a competitor, followed by gentle updates every year. And now, with new competitors Dacia and Ford coming up, it is time to redesign the Hilux, especially for the T1 Plus regulations, to keep it competitive. Now, with the departure of mastermind Glyn Hall in South Africa and the need for this major update, Toyota additionally teamed up with Overdrive in Belgium, which is a lot closer to their motorsport headquarters in Cologne, Germany. To design their first own car, Overdrive's boss 14 hired Christian Loriot, technical director of Hyundai WRC, who just before won the WRC championship with Thierry Neuville. He also worked for Subaru, Ford and Bentley before, and he knows Fortin from his M Sport days, where he was an engineer and Fortin the co-driver of François Duval. Also, the road Hilux was renewed, and the rally raid trucks should have the same design. So now we have SVR in South Africa designing a new Hilux T1 Plus truck, and Overdrive in Belgium. And also both teams are called Toyota Gazoo Racing. And another thing happened, Glyn Hall couldn't be retired for very long and joined Overdrive in Belgium in summer 2025. So the mastermind of the current Hilux truck now works together with Loriot on the next version. And now we come to the Dakar and we have a new Hilux T1 Plus from SVR in South Africa and a new Hilux T1 Plus from Overdrive in Belgium. Both obviously look very similar as they resemble the road car design, but we can see a number of technical differences between them, although both started from the same basis. So to adapt to the T1 Plus regulations, Overdrive decided to design a new wider tube frame. That way, they can position parts differently and reduce the center of gravity, while increasing stiffness. They also improved the gearbox with faster shifting and more reliability, and changed the cooling. If we look at both cars, we can see that the front is different. The Overdrive car has more outlets on the bonnet and a bigger extended scoop on the roof. The Toyota sign is bigger, while this air intake helps to see better over dunes. The Belgium car uses one large air intake at the front, while the South African car kept the older cooling concept of two inlets. And even at the front bodywork we can see some differences. The side wing behind the front wheel is not connected on the South African car, and we can see an additional outlet to help air exit the front wheel arch. At the back, we see a sharper upper separation on the Belgian car and a different cooling concept with 3 fans. So it seems like they moved the 2 radiators from the front to the rear to improve reliability and weight distribution. The upper side inlets, which were previously there to reduce drag, are used for rear damper cooling now. And there is another unused upper inlet. In addition to that, we could sometimes see that these inlets close while drifting in the Belgium car, so that might be something to watch a bit closer. From the back we can see that the Overdrive car uses a wider frame with different suspension, while the SVR car kept the narrower frame. Interesting is the 5-pipe exhaust of the Overdrive car. And another funny detail we can see here is that the Overdrive cars are all driving with a German license plate from the small town Neuruppin in Brandenburg, north of Berlin. Let me know if you have a clue why, but my guess is that it has something to do with Timo Gottschalk, the famous Dakar co-pilot who was born here and won the Dakar last year with Al-Racci. And by the way, Gottschalk started his career in a Trabant, and you can learn all about him and the Trabant in my other videos with the links below. But back to Toyota. So although both started from the same basis, SVR and Overdrive both created their own version of the new Hilux truck. While SVR seems to have kept the old frame and concept and added the new bodywork, it seems like Overdrive's version is a redesign with a new frame, new cooling and new gearbox. Both cars have been tested but not raced, so let's see how they will perform during the Dakar Rally. I hope you liked that little insight and become a B Sport Club member for early access and more videos like this. See you at the next one.